it's not so clear for now. Like with time, it's not so much clear. But with the day, I gonna tell you like today is Tuesday. Yes, we're gonna start from Tuesday. It's not so usual schedule, week schedule, schedule or schedule. I don't know. So on Tuesday we're gonna have night time story with you. Yeah, you're gonna get one later tonight. Okay, Wednesday is tomorrow. Wednesday we gonna learn some Spanish with you. Learning Spanish. Yeah, you're gonna learn some Spanish. Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna have some Google Maps travel. Yeah, street view. Google Maps traveling. Friday. I don't know what you're gonna do Friday. Okay, now Monday. Monday night is not clear also what we're gonna do. Okay, we still have Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Saturday I still don't know. But on Sunday I will do tarot prediction for the signs of astrology. So after we're gonna decide what we gonna do on other 3 days. Maybe just improvisation. Alright. So my darling, how are you feeling right now? I think we have to put it's not so easy to find a story for reading. Так. La 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 la. Okay. This is like, can I read it or not? Read it. It's on. the house and prepare breakfast for the family. In the beginning, she found it very difficult, for she had not been used to work as a servant, but in less than 2 months she grew stronger and healthier than ever. After she had done her work, she played on the harpsichord or else sang while she spun yarn. On the contrary, her two sisters didn't know how to spend their time. They got up at 10 and did nothing but sounder about the whole day, lamenting the loss of their fine clothes and acquaintance. Do but see our youngest sister. They snickered one to other. How well she suited to a life of manual labor. The family had lived about a year in the country house when the merchant received a letter with an account that a ship he thought had been lost at sea, that held on board thousands of bolts of clothes and silks he had purchased, had in fact safely arrived. The family rejoiced in the turn. Is this an actual live stream? Yes, of course, dear, this is an actual live stream. I'm reading a fairy tale for your night sleep. It's about Beauty in the Bee and the Beast. Finally, I found one. Of course, darling, happy to see you here tonight. Listen your nighttime story and enjoy it. So, when the two eldest daughters saw their father ready to set out, one begged of him to buy her a new necklace of gems, and the other a thick golden chain. But Beauty asked only for a rose. The good man set off on his journey, but when he came there, oh, such problems there were over who properly owned the ship and the merchandise on board, and after a great deal of trouble and pains to no purpose, he came back as poor as before, especially after he bought the fine new necklace and gold chain he promised to his two older daughters, thinking he might come upon a rose bush to satisfy the wish of his youngest daughter. He led his horse deep into the woods. As the sun set and the wind began to howl, the poor man realized he was hopelessly lost. What's more, with the rain and the snow, he knew he might well starve to death with cold or hunger, or be devoured by the wild got there and they alighted from the horse. The doors of the house opened, and what do you think they saw there? Nothing. La la la. There they saw a table spread with all manner of beautiful glasses and plates and dishes and napery, with plenty to eat upon it. So they waited and they waited, thinking that the owner of the house would appear. Oh, the witcher. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, darling, for the gifting. Thank you, the witcher, 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 witcher. Darling, 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 так, 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 так. Okay. What we continue to read? We continue to read that lovely story. So they saw a table spread with all manner of beautiful glasses and plates, and they waited and they waited, thinking that the owner of the house would appear, till at last the merchant said, "Let's sit down and see what happened then." When they sat down, invisible hands passed them things to eat and to drink, and they ate and drank to their heart's content. And when they arose from the table, it arose too and disappeared through the door, as if it were being carried by invisible servants. Wow, that's impressive. Suddenly, the beast filled the doorway. "Is this your youngest daughter?" he boomed. And when he said that it was, the beast said, "Is she willing to stay here with me?" Then he looked at Beauty, who said in a trembling voice, "Yes, dear." "Well, no harm shall befall you." With that he led the merchant down to his horse and said to him, "Honest man, go your ways tomorrow morning, but never think of coming here again." And then the beast returned to Beauty and said to her, "This house with all that is serene is yours. If you desire anything, clap your hands and say the word, and it shall be brought to you." Wow, such a lucky, lovely princess. And with that he made a sort of bow and went away. So Beauty lived on in the home of the beast and was waited on by invisible servants, and had whatever she liked to eat and to drink. Oh, the witcher subscribed. Darling, 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 darling. Darling, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. the eldest had married a gentleman, extremely handsome indeed, but so sorry, but so fond of his own person that he was full of nothing but his own dear self, and neglected his wife. The second had married because I was doing shower already at 12, and I was learning how to do tarot cards. Yeah, I was learning how to do tarot cards, and I decided to read that story. So on Tuesdays I will always read a nighttime story for you guys. has now come to completion. Completion with the world. The rest is circular, symbolizing a continuous cycle of successful completion and new beginnings, because as the woman steps through the rest, she is completing one phase but beginning another one almost straight away. Yes, this is what I told you actually. Так. Welcome, you welcome. Так, card of the day. The card of the day, world card of the day. And I also found another meaning. But it's also the same. And let me see another one. World card meaning. It's the same side. Так, do you have day? Meaning of the day. It even looks like a jam. It looks like a jam. Look, smell it. It's really smells so good. Do you wanna smell it? Smell. Look, it's so pink. It's really cool. Good. So now your lips are moisturized, and I'm gonna take care of your skin also, and make gently caressing on your skin, on your face. Great.